Hey there, and today we have a huge update, another huge update, and it's related to the segments, the entrance of the leads to the automation, and it's very important to follow this video to see what you can do now, what are the changes, right? And as you know, probably one of the big pains that many of you experienced and myself was the problem that how you can distribute, how you can manage distribution between these sender profiles. So like previously it worked like in a randomized yet balanced way. So it was randomizing across multiple sender profiles, yet it was trying to maintain a balance between the number of leads assigned to every sender profile. At the same time, if the recent sender profile was assigned, in that case, it was assigned to this old initial sender profile. So now everything has changed, and generally you have 4 options of how leads can be distributed, and you can change this distribution model, right? And you have make sure that you know how it works now, because now it works as a basic option in a just balanced rotation, right? So once again, what options do you have right now? The first one, you want to start from a new sender profile. So you want to make sure that prior to this campaign, no engagement happened for this sender profile with these leads, right? So we'll look through all your sender profiles and make sure that we'll check the right sender profile to assign this lead so that they will start from the very beginning, right? So for example, send in connection and all that. The second option, and why you need this to just easily manage multiple sender profiles on a campaign level. Make sure you'll just start over again, that there would not be issues with pitching the same leads, or you already connected and connection or whatever. So the second option that you can choose now is prioritization with the prior engagement. How it works, what it means. So when you send leads to this automation, we will look through the sender profiles and we will see what was the last sender profile that was engaged with this lead, that send a message, send an email, right? Any recent engagement would be counted, and we will continue. So now it would be easier for you to continue. For example, when you did the initial campaign and then you just want to keep it up, continue from the same point, you can use this prior engagement option and we will just continue from the same sender profile. The third option is fair balanced rotation. It means that we will kind of equally distribute. So it's like first it would be randomly, but generally we will try to make sure that the same number of leads are assigned to every sender profile on an automation level, right? Imagine you have 10 sender profiles and then you added 2 more sender profiles and then you send leads to the automation, more leads. We will prioritize these new sender profiles to assign leads to them only, right? Until the moment when all of the sender profiles, they have the same amount of leads assigned to them, right? And it's like balanced option, which is now the basic option. And there is as well the fourth option, random rotation. So it means we will just randomly assign the sender profile. No additional balance will be maintained. And this balance option, by the way, it works like when you have multiple segments as well, at least random, it would be full random. And in some cases, this would be the right option for you. And now, important moment, since you have these options, you can easily, in a better way, restart leads right from the very beginning. So you can start over again, you can restart leads at any node. And when you restart leads, you can actually at this moment restart on the leads that are in progress. Very soon we would allow you to restart leads that are done as well. So in progress leads, you can click on them and you can restart from the same sender profiles, from the same segment, right? But when they enter the automation again, I mean like restarted, this setup would be applied to them as well. So for example, you now just want to, maybe one of your accounts, like one of your managers is not working anymore. You need to restart all the activities, all the leads from another sender profile. And how do you do that really easily? You can simply do this, rotate to a new sender profile option, and that's it. And then you just click on that option, you choose this option for this automation, and then you restart in progress leads. They would be restarted. They would kind of enter the automation again, but they will be assigned to another sender profile, not to the initial one, right? So, and like if you have like any available sender profiles with whom you don't have prior engagement. Right, so yeah, this restart option can work. It will help in many cases. Now it's way better and way easier to manage everything. But again, it's important to say that previously we had the combination, like we had balanced rotation and we have options to assign to prior engagements, but now the system works in a different way. And apparently the existing leads, they work the way, like, I mean, leads are assigned already, everything is happening, but for the new leads that entered automation, for the leads that would be restarted, then your rules would be applied. So make sure to adjust your segments settings. Yeah, and I hope that was not too complicated. Thanks for your time. Ciao, ciao.